local for Green Room, live in the D edition. Tati and Jason in full effect. And I had the pleasure of going to Just for Him, HYM, on 5 Mile in Livonia, and having my nails did.
It's fun to get your nails did, isn't it?
Yeah.
And you had a really good time while you were there. Lovely couple.
Oh my gosh, they were the sweetest couple and such nice people. The staff, one of the nicest salon experiences I've had.
All right, now you can go there too after you see this.
Getting a mani-pedi is a treat, and when you heard me say that I'll bet images of women getting the treatments come to mind, well, there's a place in Livonia offering the spa treatment and more just for us guys. Who's got 2 thumbs? This guy. So I decided to try it out. The shh of the nail file, so relaxing. The swig of cold beer. The laughter of the staff. Why are you laughing over there? What's going on? Valencia. This is the For Him experience, as envisioned by Joanne Bird and her co-conspirator, Roderick.
When the idea was presented to me, I welcomed the idea. I've always have supported her wholeheartedly in whatever she wants to do, and I thought it was an excellent idea.
In popular culture, the female hair salon and the male barber shop are icons of relaxation, jokes, gossip, both sides equally guilty, but this is not that. This is a salon experience, pampering in nature, which is code for women, but male in execution.
Because men deserve to be treated with respect. They deserve to be groomed and pampered, and they deserve to be taken care of just like women are taken care of.
You know how 9 in 10 women notice a man's shoes, but only 1 in 10 men know his shoes should be on point? Well, think of this as shoes, but it's fingernails and toenails. No woman is going to complain that her man's fingertips are too clean and shiny, nor her man's feet too soft and smelling good. Y'all need to get past the whole real men stink and the whole rough thing.
Once they receive the full experience of the pedicure and the manicure, they would say, wow, I've been missing this all along. This is what I've been missing all along.
I had one guy since seven people since he's gotten a pedicure, and he has never gotten a pedicure before.
Do you have guys that come in here and they have like hammer toes?
Oh, hammer toes.
Oh, Lord Jesus, take the wheel.
Yeah, that's an understatement.
Sports on the televisions, courteous staff on top of their game, and just a non-judgmental vibe from the minute you walk in the door.
They come in as strangers and they leave out as friends.
And when you walk out, son, you are ready for action.
Now you can go home to your wife and she'll rub your feet. She'll be
As opposed to running from
feet.
them.
Yes. Yes.
Just for Him is on 5 Mile west of Merriman, and like all good secret spots, it's in a strip mall that is like the Cheers of the neighborhood. Everyone knows your name.
You laugh in the D, you Jason Carr. Everybody say they love Jason Carr. They say he is the coolest dude ever.
Come here and enjoy the experience. Come here once and you'll see what you've been missing.
And make sure to tell him Jason sent you. I don't even remember doing that. Just for Him also offers facials, beard trimming, eyebrow arching, dermaplaning for the guys.
Keep that skin smooth.
Tati, the nicest people in the world.
That's great
so
to hear.
nice. Like the fact that people in the neighborhood go there.
Yeah.
Well deserved. The nicest people.
Oh, so happy to hear about it.
Yes.
So you'll be going back.
I will be.
Yeah.
In fact, I think I need a
Little
buff.
touch-up?
I need a buff.
A buff. So you got Gigi.
And I still can't find any of my expensive sunglasses that I purchased in the last 2 years. Where they went, I have no idea, but I've got that cheap pair of gas station sunglasses.
Yeah, and you're in luck because apparently the inexpensive sunglasses rather, that you find at the gas station are all the rage now, according to Vogue magazine.
Okay.
John Jordan, man, he tells us some other great items that we'll find in very unexpected places that won't break the bank because we're all trying to save that money right now.
I love thrifting.
Well, when you think about being stylish or fashionable, certain stores may come into mind. But when you think about makeup or skincare, know your go-to spots, we all do, but there are some different places that you might want to consider to look trendy or find products that fit into your daily regimen. Local 4 style editor John Jordan is here with some ideas to share. Now, we talked about yard sales last time you were on the show and how those can lead to some great finds, but let's talk about 4 other places that you want all of us to start going to. And we're going to start with gas stations. What's trending at the gas station?
Okay, believe it or not, this was like an e-blast I got from Vogue.
Okay.
Gas station sunglasses, okay? And typified by, you know, mirrored lenses. Here's a great pair for you. Kind of exaggerated, maybe a little cheesy,
My head is too big.
you know?
I'm gonna break these. My head's too big, sorry.
But, but so, you know, they're actually designer versions that look cheap because that's what the trend
That's the aesthetic.
is.
Okay.
I mean, we can't even really make sense out of it, but, you know.
But it's working for now.
Well, it's working for Kim Kardashian,
Okay.
so, you know.
All right, then there's that. All right, well, up next, what are we looking for at Asian markets?
Okay, so we've talked about this before. Asian beauty is like a big marketing ploy with cosmetic companies, but there's a lot of substance to it because a lot of like the Asian ingredients like pearl and gold and, you know, bamboo and snail mucus has ancient track records.
Okay.
And so it's a big trend. And so I went to an Asian market, and a great way to test things out is like with these masks that are under $1. So it could be a green tea mask. It could be the snail mucus mask, which I will say for you.
Yes.
That's a really great way to do it. You know, bamboo toothpaste, this ink that you use as a blusher and as lip stain, and it stays forever.
I like it. I like it. So let's talk Whole Foods and Trader Joe's. Now, there are places that we think about for food, but maybe healthier for us. You know, those are our spots. But we should look beyond the food.
Okay, so Trader Joe's especially has a very small section for skincare and beauty and shampoo. The prices are amazing. I hadn't been in a while, and I thought, you know, because of the way prices are rising, this moisturizer that I love with an SPF is $3.99. There's a gel mask that, you know, versions of this would sell for upwards of $20, and this was like $5. Watermelon mist. Sunscreen. I found a better price on sunscreen at Trader Joe's than I did at Walgreens, which I'm a fan of, and even their house brand. The Trader Joe, you have to look at places.
And give it some time. All right, now finally, we're just about out of time. For fashion essentials, you said that we should hit up the local drugstore?
Yep, and this is according to a very well-known beauty editor. She swears by these $10 tight leggings, okay, and they're fleece lined, so you wouldn't wear them today.
Right.
But you can see that. So this is like a top-notch.
This will be toasty.
Yeah, top-notch beauty editor swears by this, and I found actually men's sandals that I love. They look, you know, they're just rubber, but how cool do those look?
Oh, those are great. It's summer. You don't want to spend too much money on them, and you need convenience.
$14.
I love it. John Jordan, always great to have you. You've got the best ideas. Thank you so much.
How could I be so smart?
I don't know. You're blessed. What can I say? All right, so today on Dine in the Deep, which we do every single Friday, Michelle Oliver has officially changed my life.
How?
How? With gluten-free pasta from Cantoro Trattoria in Plymouth.
And let me tell you,
market too.
that veal. Okay, look at this. So when I say market, you probably think of like fresh fruit and veggies, you know, a deli, meat counter kind of thing, maybe a bakery. But they generally sell just the ingredients. Making the meals is up to you.
That's right. Well, not at Cantoro Market and Trattoria in Plymouth. This Italian specialty market has a full Italian restaurant inside. Michelle Oliver is taking us there to dine in the D.
Trattoria, fancy.
Just past the fresh produce, next to the gelato counter in the back of Cantoro Market, is an Italian trattoria.
The menu is a contemporary Italian menu. We have a lot of traditional items, but a lot of things are a little bit contemporary as well.
And the Cantoro name has been tied to Italian food and ingredients for quite a while.
Our founder, Mario Falone, came here, immigrated here with his mom in the late 50s from the region of Lazio. He happened to purchase the old original Cantoro market from Mr. Cantoro, who moved back to Italy, and Mario took it over and ran with it ever since. So along with operating the markets, he also has a very substantial importing business where, again, we bring in groceries, wine direct from Italy.
They opened this market in 2014, but believe it or not, this restaurant was not a part of the original plan.
The space that is now occupied by the restaurant was designed to be just a coffee shop. So guests could go buy desserts in the bakery, walk over here, have a cup of coffee. Midway during construction, they decided, let's build a restaurant. So we kind of changed gears a little bit, resubmitted plans, and added the restaurant to the footprint of the market.
And what a beautiful space it is, with wall-to-wall windows.
Well, it's sort of an industrial type feel, if you would, a lot of steel girders, a lot of open spaces. We didn't want it to be kind of dark and confined, so it's light and airy and a little contemporary.
Well, this spread looks absolutely amazing and it smells delicious as well. So let's get into the menu, and we're going to start with one of their appetizers. This is their Focaccia Romano, and this is made using their classic focaccia dough. They then spread tomatoes over top with a bit of herbs like oregano and basil, and they top it with fresh burrata, this nice, soft, creamy cheese that you're supposed to spread over top. And if you like the sound of burrata, check out their burrata appetizer. So this, of course, comes with that same delicious creamy white burrata cheese. You also have blistered shishito peppers, marinated grape tomatoes, and San Daniele prosciutto, which is a thinly sliced piece of ham. It's very salty, sweet, and absolutely decadent. Now moving on to more of the main entrees, we have their most popular pasta, the Tecla Tele Bolognese. So this is a very traditional Bolognese to the Bologna region. It's a mix of 4 different kinds of meats. You have veal, beef, sausage, and pork. The noodles are made in-house. They're a tagliatelle, which is kind of in between a fettuccine and a pappardelle when it comes to it, and it's served with freshly grated Parmigiano Reggiano. Now for one of their house favorites, the saltimbocca alla Romano. So saltimbocca literally means to jump in your mouth. This is veal medallions from the tenderloin, so nice, juicy, tender. They're wrapped in fontina cheese and the prosciutto. It's topped with a sage demi-glace and served with Yukon Gold potatoes and green bean almondine. And finally, for dessert, we have a classic creme brulee. This is vanilla bean flavored. It has caramelized sugar on top that you have to crack through to get to the good stuff. And then it's served with fresh fruit. And also we have the Italian classic tiramisu. So these are ladyfingers soaked in Kahlua and espresso. It's topped with a mascarpone cream and finished with a dusting of cocoa powder.
Ooh la la, Michelle.
What
What did they drop off for us? This looks amazing.
So this dish that Jason has right here is my favorite dish that I tried. It was the veal saltimbocca. Wow. So you have the veal tenderloins, so they're really good cut of veal. You have the prosciutto, you have the fontina cheese, the sage demi-glace on top.
Green beans.
Green beans, Yukon Gold potatoes. So many things to love about this dish.
And then amazing.
For you, I got some gluten-free pasta because that's a rare thing to find sometimes.
That looks this good.
Yeah, that looks that delicious.
Yes.
And so you can get gluten-free pasta there. You have to request it, but they do make it specially in a different. They boil a different pot of water for it, so
no
it's
cross-contamination.
No cross-contamination.
That's
great
awesome.
for those with celiac disease, and it just might take a little bit longer. And then this is the other one, because I wasn't sure what Jason wanted to eat, so I got him my favorite dish, and then I got him something with shrimp because I know he loves shrimp. This is the, now I'm gonna say this wrong, Gambria alla Griglico or something like that.
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness.
Let's pause for the reaction.
Michelle.
What do you think?
It's phenomenal. This is the best gluten-free pasta I have ever had in my life.
That's
No,
amazing.
literally, that's
Oh,
the texture. Everything is amazing. Well, really quickly, because we're running out of time, since they're a market as well, can you buy any of those meals pre-made?
Yes. So you can buy a lot. They have a lot of stuff that you can actually get pre-made. Here's a whole case full of it. So they have stuff that you can't get in the restaurant that you can only get pre-made. They also have some stuff where you can get both. They have a pasta counter, so you can actually get the fresh pasta and then also buy the sauces in the market. But some things like, I think Jason's dish
Nice.
Yes.
is only at the restaurant.
We got 30 left. Where are they located, my dear?
They are located at 1550 North Haggerty Road in Plymouth, just north of 5 Mile. And obviously it's good.
Oh my
We're very
goodness.
happy
Oh,
campers.
Oh, good.
Awesome. Michelle, thank you so much. This is
All right.
bomb.
It's really good. Oh, is that my phone going up? You know what? It's the market calling me saying thank you for liking our food.
There we go. That's what it is.
All right. Well, if you love all things foodie related in Metro Detroit and you want restaurant recommendations and behind-the-scenes chats with fellow foodies, sign up for the Dine of the D newsletter. It's sent straight to your inbox every other Thursday. To sign up, look for the newsletter tab at the top of Click on Detroit. All right, then we had Real Talk today with JC.
Even Steven Spielberg himself has stubbed his toe once in a while. I'm thinking 1941, his World War II comedy, first and foremost, but Jordan Peele can't have all the hits.
Apparently not, according to Greg Russell.
Okay, Jordan Peele, Chris Evans, Katie Holmes, and Ryan Gosling all have new movies out this weekend. So let's get right to Real Talk to figure out what the heck we're going to watch. Movie reviewer Greg Russell back with us again. Good morning.
Good morning. Always a pleasure.
Good to see you. Let's start with Jordan Peele's new movie, Nope, which looks like a suspenseful twist to sci-fi. From what little I've seen in the trailers, is it like a Close Encounters kind of thing?
Somewhat. Daniel Kaluuya and Kiki Palmer play brother and sister. They have a horse ranch out like in the desert in California. Next thing you know, they start noticing these weird clouds and animals start missing. So somehow or another they figure out, uh-oh, we've got an alien problem. I know we've got a clip, so we can check that out.
I need y'all to tell me, what did you see in that cloud? Well, it's not what you think. They took him. They took him all.
I gotta get out this house. I'm trying to save you. My brother is out there.
I don't think they take you. If you don't look at it.
Look, don't look, don't look.
Okay, so I'm getting sort of Signs vibes, M. Night Shyamalan kind of like, or The Happening, you know, with the wind or whatever. I have a bad feeling that like there's a lot of portent and whatnot, but oh, my mic is falling down. Okay, all right, my mic fell off my shirt. Okay, here we go. There's a lot of portent and oh my gosh, what's happening? Big picture type stuff, and then it doesn't turn out to be that big of a deal. Am I right?
You just summed it right up. I mean, hate to say this, we came up, there was no oomph, you know, like we've talked about before, no Death Star moment, you know, at the end. A lot of stories just weren't explained, because I talked to the folks when they came out and they said, you know, it just didn't gel together. And I called a friend of mine and she had seen it the day before and she said, good idea, but, you know, just didn't work out.
The execution just isn't there. Okay, how many
I
reels?
feel really bad, 2.5.
Oh boy.
I mean,
Eee. I mean, for you, that's like
yeah.
like no stars from like. Remember Susan Stark?
Yes.
That'd be like no roses from Susan Stark. For you to give something 2.5 stars. Okay, let's just move along.
It's like, just take it back and re-edit or do something.
All right, next up we have the new movie on Netflix that stars Ryan Gosling and Chris Evans. Plus, it's directed by the Russo brothers.
Yes.
Who did some Marvel movies like, I don't know, Avengers Endgame and Infinity War. What do we have here?
This one's almost like, when I say like Mission Impossible, I don't want to compare them, but Ryan Gosling is almost like the Tom Cruise character. He's this lone wolf out there trying to save the world. What it is was he was a CIA member, then wound up going to prison for something. They get him out, but they want to get him back in. So he's like traveling the world
They're
trying to
always
find.
dragging these guys back in.
That's right. I think I'm out. You keep pulling me back in. And so he travels around the world. Chris Evans is on the force that's against him. Just the two of them with their snarky, smarty guy remarks would be enough to see the movie. But it does have a lot of action.
All right, let's take a look at the clip.
They have something they really want. What's your gut? It's gonna be my funeral you're going to next.
You want to make an omelet? You got to kill some people.
You must be Lloyd. What gave it away? The trash stash. It leans Lloyd.
Easy.
If you want to make an omelet, you have to kill people.
I mean, come on.
Did he really just say that?
Yes.
Okay, how many reels?
4. I mean, it's on Netflix as well. And it'd be a nice, like tonight, you want some action? And yeah, you can turn the movie on.
All right, finally, a new romantic comedy written and directed by Katie Holmes. You picked up on that.
Yeah.
She also stars in the movie. It's called Alone Together.
Yeah, this is a nice love story type movie. It's all about this young lady and her boyfriend. They're having problems, and it's right at the beginning of COVID. So they wind up getting an Airbnb, which is also now rented by somebody else. Now, her boyfriend can't come, so she's got to stay there with this other guy who's renting. And it's just how their relationship starts out as two people who don't know each other, then friendship, and then, even moves on. Got to talk to Katie about it. Here we go.
Now, I just have to start out. It's almost like watching, when I say a home movie, because we were all going through, as you know, just the weirdest stuff 2 years ago. Now, Katie, you wrote it, directed it, produced it. Did I miss anything?
Acted in it.
Acted in it. Yeah, there you go. Where did this idea come from for you?
Well, I think that it was just the process of having time to be home to for me, rewatching movies that I love, Annie Hall, Manhattan, When Harry Met Sally. Then I Zoomed with Jim. He had all of these ideas, and it was like, oh, we wanted to create authentic characters, and so that was a long answer.
No, but it was.
We could have driven from Toledo to Detroit with that answer.
There you go. That'll be the next movie. Jim, get ready for that.
Yeah,
I'm all in. I've never been to Detroit. I would love to. Never.
Oh my God, Detroit's amazing.
Come on up. I'll give you a great tour of the city. A lot of times good stuff does happen by mistake. He thinks he's got the whole house to himself. Next thing you know, boom, he doesn't. And sometimes that is how the greatest relationships start, isn't it? Just by happenstance.
Yeah, totally. I mean, that's what was so great. They're both completely off guard.
I had a conversation seriously with a woman for 15 minutes in a grocery store about cheese. I didn't know this woman.
Yeah.
But what did you learn? What kind of cheese did you learn about is the important
I learned more about cheddar from her, and she learned more about Swiss from me, and also New Zealand cheddar. So it was just weird. But you found yourself doing stuff like that.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
What is it about New Zealand cheese that's different?
It just has this different taste. New Zealand cheddar as compared to a lot of the cheddars I've had from here. It's really good, and you've got to get it kind of like at a specialty store. But if you get a chance, get some New Zealand cheddar.
Okay. Because sometimes I see it, and I'm like, okay, so I'm going to do that. Thank you.
You got it. And let me know what you think.
Okay, so how many reels for this?
Definitely 3.5. Really nice movie. Nice, you want to see just something fun. There you go.
All right, where can people see more of your movie reviews, interviews, swag, all that stuff?
Go to movieshowplus.com. You can find all the interviews there, plus sign up for our newsletter, and that automatically puts you in line for many giveaways that we have.
Movieshowplus.com. How did you come up with that?
I came up with that a long time ago because I had the plus in case we had a different type of story. Now everybody's doing the plus. I was first.
Greg was first. Plus, we used to call it going to the show.
Yes.
All right. Thanks, Greg.
Happy Friday, everyone. Have a wonderful weekend. We will be back on Live in the D on Monday to hang out with you some more and get your week started off right.